Hello, friends. Welcome to our edition of understanding the true meaning behind the powerful words that we use in our day-to-day language, and how these true meaning affect our personality, affect our business. We will understand in today's program. And today we are talking about the some of the powerful words starting with alphabet Q. So let's go. So the first word that I want to talk about today is quick. Well, as a CEO or a leader of your team, you have to be in a position where you are able to take quick decisions, and the quickness of your thought process will determine if you are coming out to be a leader, a quick thinker, and therefore thinking quick is one of the major attribute, one of the key qualities of a leader, of a CEO, in order to run his team and also successfully run the business that you're running. So bringing the true meaning of quickness, it's not only that running, but you have to think quickly. So the true meaning behind quick is to think quickly, and for that your mind has to work extra hard in order to start thinking very quickly, swiftly, and immediately start remembering things so that you can take a quick decision. So that is why quick is a very good powerful word, which has a very profound meaning, and it affects your life as well as your business. The next word here that I want to talk about is quality. Now, we use this word very often in our language. We probably use it 20 times in a day. It's a very, very normal word, and it is called quality. Now, how it is important for us? It is important because whatever we do in our work, in our company, in our team, it has to be a good quality outcome. It has to be 6 stars, or 10 stars, whatever. It must meet the highest standards of production. It must mean the highest language of interaction with the client. It must mean that you are actually giving your heart and soul to the business that you are doing. So that is why quality is also very important. And when you are a leader and you are leading a team, you're running a small medium company or even a large enterprise, as a CEO, you must focus on churning out the quality outcome. Now, quality is not only limited to what product you are producing, the quality of life of your employee, the quality of interaction, the quality of website, how your people dress up. Do they dress up in using a uniform, or they have certain standards? How they speak, how they eat. So quality has a very deep rooted meaning, and that is why you must focus on always working on high quality products and how high quality interaction with the outside world. The next word is quality. Qualify. The qualification is again very important as a leader, because if you are talking to your team members and also your client, you must be able to quickly judge and understand whether there are opportunities in that conversation. Because as a CEO, as a leader, you should always be looking at what opportunities are lying ahead on your path towards success. And if you are not able to qualify that in a quick manner, then you will be spending a lot of time in understanding what business you're doing. So I think the qualification is important for a small company and also a large company. If you're a CEO and a leader, you must qualify each and every activity that you indulge in. Now, I am not asking you to overburden your mind, but at least look at the surroundings. At least for the time during which you're working at in your office, for example, 8 hours or 6 hours, you must look at how you can qualify various aspects of different inputs that are coming your way during the day. And that is a you should not be ignoring any inputs which are coming, because each input can be a very important input for the success and or failure of your group or your team. So that brings me to the next question, which is the question. That's again a very powerful word, and it's called question. So people say that we must question everything. And now I would say that, how you could do that, because questioning everything is not possible. But, again, you have to inculcate this habit of questioning everything, find out the root causes of failure as well as root causes which will give you the success. So that is why questioning is a very big, very important attribute. And if you're able to question each decisions your team member is making, or also you are making, so if you are able to question the objectivity of your decisions, you will become a better human being, because before you can decide something for your team, you will be able to drill down to each and every aspect of that activity. So therefore questioning is a very important attribute, and you must look at questioning as a key development process, as a management process, and you must look at that as a activity you have to develop. Now let me talk about the next word that I want to talk here is quote. So quote is something which basically is a statement given by some other person. So when you actually look at quote, it must act like an inspiration. So there are so many people who talk different things, but you must look at the quote which are gives you more energy, gives you a direction, gives you some sort of more knowledge based inputs. And therefore quote is a very powerful word. Normally quotes are people who make the statement, who gives the direction, especially who are very popular. Those quotes basically affects your life, affects the decision that you take. Some quotes basically move you a lot, and sometimes you remember those quotes more often than anything else. So therefore quote, the true meaning or the true essence of remembering quotes is absolutely critical for success for your organization and for your team. Now I would like to talk about the next word, and that is called quiz. So quizzing must be the environment of your organization. So it is related to question, because now in the questioning section we were talking about questioning yourself, questioning the decisions that you have taken. But in quizzing, you are now putting that open in public, and you are asking others to question you on that. So basically that is called quizzing. And if you are able to inculcate the good habit of quizzing in your company, then there is no reason why the company will not be successful, because now your team is able to question and objectively come out with a solution. So that is why quiz or quizzing is very important for success of your team and for success of your company. And the last word I have, which is very powerful, and that is called queen. Well, queen is, we know the meaning of queen. Is the empress, is the sometimes goddess, but it is the something that drives you towards positivity. And therefore queen is again a very important word in our list today, which I would like to talk about. And these are powerful words, true meaning behind powerful words, and queen is one of them. So queen is attributed to the righteousness, to the 0 point energy, which is the most powerful energy in the universe. And therefore queen is very important. Now how do you use queen in our day-to-day business and day-to-day life? I think it's very important to first understand that to become a sort of a queen or a king, it requires a different type of skill set. It requires a mindset which you need to inculcate. And therefore to become a leader, you have to think like a leader, you have to think like a king, you have to think like a queen. And therefore, the true meaning behind the queen is very, very important. It's a thought process that you have to work towards, where you basically say that, okay, I have to think like a leader. And I don't want to think like a leader only for a couple of hours, like 2 hours in a day, I will think like a leader, but next 8 hours, I will think like somebody else. No, that is not. It's the state of mind. So being thinking like a queen or thinking like a king is a state of mind, and all of us must develop it in order to become successful in our life. So, friends, we have come to the end of this program. Today, we discussed about the true meaning behind some of the powerful words which we use in day-to-day life, starting with alphabet Q, and how practicing the true meaning behind these simple words can change our life. So, this is all for today, and I will meet you next week in Power of Words next Friday, same time. Until then, I like to say goodbye for today.